Welcome, everybody. It is Crypto Moose, and we're going to get loose. Mitchell Bouchard, your crypto and NFT investor. Right now, I'm going to bring you 5 crypto picks for the month of June and July. So these are tokens that I'm picking up exclusively right now. So nothing in this video should be taken as financial advice. Invest at your own risk. So research these yourself. Comment down below. What are your top 5 picks? And we'll get into that and even more at the end of this video. So the first two are going to be tokens that I believe are good long term. When I say long term, I'm thinking honestly probably 30 to 50 years. I think, something that somebody can inherit, or if I left it for 10 years, nothing would change. It would only grow, assuming, right? So we don't know for sure. The other 3, you'd have to keep a little bit of an eye on. These can grow more in profit, but they are more risky, a little more speculative, okay? So nothing in this video should be taken as financial advice. The first one is going to be Bitcoin, okay? And I know a lot of you are getting into crypto. You probably look at the charts, right? Bitcoin's at 64, 65K, let's call it. You're looking at the memes. You're going to the 7-day, 24-hour, let's get in on Mog, happy. This is all right, like if you research, okay, like memes. None of these picks are going to be memes in this video. You do want to think long term, things that will actually work. Bitcoin is already speculative enough, okay? But the reason I like Bitcoin, I believe, my opinion, that Bitcoin has already made itself the greatest store of value ever. It's better than gold. It's different, and that's the thing. I do like gold, but with Bitcoin, you have a fixed supply. You can do more with Bitcoin. You can program Bitcoin, have transactions being sent anywhere in the world with very little security, not having to log around all this physical matter. You could just have it on a Trezor or Ledger, whatever it may be. Pick up a tangent. But honestly, like Bitcoin is interesting, right? The first one that really worked, decentralized store of value, right? This introduced blockchain where you could send tokens to anywhere in the world using the internet. So very interesting. Bitcoin, I still think, is one of those things that could do very well long term, and it's going to be the ones that stays around, right? So even if you look at the top 5, things have changed, but Bitcoin, Ethereum, these ones are going to stay at the top for a while. And those two in particular, those account for 70, well, probably even more now. Yes, almost, yeah, 70% of the market, 72, 75% typically. So all of the crypto market cap is in the top 3 really, okay? So keep that in mind. You could even add Bitcoin / Ethereum in the first 2. I'm not picking up any ETH. I just feel like there are better opportunities. Bitcoin is already going to be the slow snail that I invest into. So that's number 1, Bitcoin. A lot of reasons for it. Number 2 is going to be Cardano. Okay. No, I'm not a Cardano maxi, but I do believe that Cardano has been pushed down quite a bit. Okay. So here's ADA. It's in the number 10 spot. A lot happening with ADA. ADA is a more scalable, a cheaper version than Ethereum, and I think they are catching up. You're gonna be seeing midnight. You've got you have a lot of things happening. So one thing in particular I want to get into, and right now I believe this is the buying opportunity for Cardano. You guys can comment down below if you agree or not. I think Cardano right now, you will look back in September thinking, my God, I could have bought it under 40 cents. Like we're looking at it now. So I was buying, I had some in 2019, I think it was, just a little bit. And then I really got into crypto towards the height. So this is just reality. I probably got in like here at the 150, bought to the top, then been buying it all the way down. So I think we're going to get up here Price wise, even for Bitcoin, I could see us going to 250K probably by summer of 2025 now. And Cardano, we're probably going to see an $8 to $10 Cardano by summer 2025. Not financial advice. But one thing that's interesting, let's look on the year. Doing very well on the year, okay? But if you zoom out a little bit, like it has been rough for sure if you're buying at the peak of the last cycle. But one thing I want to get into is that smart contracts, this was massive. And in particular, with NFTs, the non-fungible assets, you can own specific asset ID numbers on Cardano. That was not available at like before the last bull run. Okay. So now you have smart contracts, you have midnight coming out, you've got faster transaction speeds, so much happening. You have more dexes, right? So we'll be going over that. You have different projects, massive, massive, massive opportunities for Cardano. So even marketplace here, Binance, you got Minswap, you got Coinbase, you got like it's more readily available everywhere. You have more wallets. So much more has been built with Cardano, and it's solidified itself as a great blockchain. This is the Ethereum 3.0 truly, and I think ADA should not be boring for you all. It's a layer one. This along with Bitcoin, I mean, Cardano could quite possibly become more decentralized than Bitcoin soon. Also, just the fact that you have the proof of stake, just a beautiful mechanism. So Bitcoin's proof of work. You mine, you use expensive, not energy efficient. Well, I guess maybe a little more now. I don't know all the complexities, but basically you got proof of work with Bitcoin. ETH switched to proof of stake from proof of work. But Cardano has always been proof of work. And it's very interesting what can happen with Cardano. A lot to talk about there, but we'll keep it short and brief. That's number 2. Number 3. This one's probably a little controversial, but I'm hovering over right now. Solana. Now, the first two, Bitcoin, okay, let's go back. Bitcoin, this is something I assume you'd want to buy and hold forever. Okay? That's my opinion. Okay? Not financial advice. You do whatever you want to do. Cardano. I feel like Cardano is getting to the point, you will see it within the next couple of years, where you're probably going to want to buy and hold it forever. Stake it, earn a little bit of the supply. Yeah, this is not going away. People will be using this. This is the layer one. This is the plumbing that you won't see in the future. Now, Solana. Okay, Solana's been propped up, it seems. Okay. I'm not going to call it any YouTubers, whatever it may be, but Solana is one of those tokens where it's exciting, right? And it came out of nowhere. I remember in particular when it was like $11, I thought it was. Yeah, Solana phone. That's how you know. Solana basically ballooned last cycle out of nowhere. It was cheaper than that. I thought it was like really cheap. Yeah. It was a couple bucks and it pumped up here. All these YouTubers were talking about it. But thing is, the network's down sometimes. It's an interesting thing. I own some Solana. I own more Bitcoin and Cardano. With Solana, right now, there's really not a lot happening. I feel like it's way inferior than Cardano will ever be, even Ethereum. But it is fast and it is cheap right now. Now, long term, maybe it works out. I do not know. But this thing, I think, because of the memes, we could probably take a look at the Solana ecosystem here. A lot of these projects that are up a lot, like PandaSwap, I don't even know what that one is, but you don't have very serious projects at the moment. Nothing that I've seen other than the Jute Bag. The DEX is nice. The DEX aggregator is really cool. But a lot of these things, guys, are meme tokens. I'm telling you, like MAGA, like Trump's token, Salama, you got Mankey. Like, I have some Solana memes. They're fun. Cat with hat. But, like, that's not going to be sustainable long term. Okay? So very interesting. Something to think about, I would say, for this cycle. I really think Solana is going to do well. I'm going to stick to my $800, $900 price prediction. Um, I'm talking like maybe next summer. Yeah, probably 2025. But yeah, you guys comment down below. Do you agree? Unless they upgrade a lot, I don't know. Now, there has been some innovation, like there's different things happening, better dexes, more dexes. But long term, I would be more confident holding probably Tether, honestly. So that's just where it's at. Okay, let's get into some fun stuff. So we talked about projects, they could make their multiples. Bitcoin could do a couple multiples, even this cycle. Solana could probably do a 5x. ADA, I think, is a clear 10x. Um, let's get into something that I think is underrated. That's Minswap. Okay, so speaking of Cardano, Minswap is the number one. I believe it has the number one for liquidity. Okay, so a lot of volume here for Cardano. So ADA Min, a lot of volume. Okay, now let's take a look. All time, this thing, you have had the opportunity to get this token for a while. And what's interesting about Minswap is I've done a video on it. So if you guys go to the channel, check out Minswap. I recommend you subscribe if you want to watch more of the moose. I did do this video, the 100x opportunity. And that's covering a little more of Minswap v2. Minswap, this is the DEX, what it looks like. Maybe we could log in even. This thing is awesome. So right here, I've got my Trezor connected. It supports a lot of stuff. I've got some tokens. Let's disconnect just to show you. Look at the wallet support. Now, these are coming in the future, but you can connect your Trezor via Nami. Okay. So what I like about this DEX is that it's fast. If you go to earn, you can do staking. You can do yield farming. I have videos on this. There's a lot of opportunities here in my eyes for this token to appreciate because this will look different. This will be better. Minswap v2 is going to be phenomenal. And a lot of this has to do with the progress of Cardano. So as Cardano gets better, what you can do with it is going to become more influential, more, I guess, more meticulous, a little more superior. Okay. So V2 public testnet is here. So I'm maybe doing a video on that. I think Minswap, you're looking at something that's a 22 mil market cap. That is a joke. This is something where, you're talking about a 10x, that's 200, probably, you could add a couple zeros to this, where this could be a couple billion in market cap compared to other dexes. So I don't even know what the price would be. Let's say a 5x. Let's say, okay, let's do a 4x would be 100 mil times 10. So let's say a 40x, something like that. That would not surprise me. So if you're looking to get something that could go nuts, not financial advice, invest at your own risk, you should research these. But for me, I'm looking at Min. I think Minswap, the token, is awesome. So this is what it looks like. This is, even when people use Dex Hunter, they're going to be using the liquidity that's supplied through Minswap. Okay. So that's what I believe. Okay. Number 5. Guys, we talk about it all the time. Ladies and gentlemen. Cornucopias. COPI. COPI baby. Let's type this in. By the way, Minswap, I gave it to you. I'm thinking a so probably a 40x. Probably see, probably see a $2 to $3 billion market cap. Something similar, but in the gaming space. Now, this is not Cardano. This is a game, okay? A AAA level game. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. COPI. COPI is awesome. I do own a lot of COPI. Okay, I do own COPI. But the reason being is because this, if you take a look at the bottom left, you've got Ethereum, BNB, Base, Cardano. Who knows what else is coming in the future? Cornucopias is a game that looks spectacular. Right now is a moment where you can get this token under 5 cents. And this thing was a penny when I first started talking about it. Okay, on the Binance Smart Chain, I think that's when I was first getting it. If you guys go to the channel, put in COPI or Cornucopias, it's probably one of my oldest videos, honestly. If we go to videos, oldest, I did a video, 100x token right here. Look at Moose back in the day here. Only has 1,000 views. It should have more. This thing was like a penny. Okay. So Cornucopias, this is the website, cornucopias.io. If you guys want, go to my link tree. Treat yourself to a hardware wallet. Save up to 25% on these hardware wallets. Click on NFTs. Here you can pick up a file node. There's so much to talk about with COPI. I've done exclusive videos on this. But right now, Tier 6 is open for Cardano. I may have to pick one up myself. Guys, unbelievable, this project. You should check out COPI Cafe. But this is awesome. Different sectors, different land, MMO, RPG game using Unreal Engine 5. It is my opinion that gaming is going to be massive. You're talking about owning digital assets that represent specific asset IDs. So let's say you pick up a piece of land and you own a piece of land here. You can then sell that NFT, and they have these on JPEG Store. It's unbelievable. I wonder if it's about game here. Roadmap, they're just killing it. Like, look at this. Right now there's an ISPO, so I've done videos on this, guys. Just go here, type in COPI. Man, I've got videos for days how you guys can get involved. How to stake. You can delegate instead of earning ADA. You can get into the COPI ISPO, where instead of earning ADA, you forfeit your ADA rewards and you earn some COPI. Guys, unbelievable. You got the nodes coming out. So it's exciting. It's very exciting. A lot of things happening. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity in my eyes. I'm sure you guys that watch me are like, Moose, like you're getting passionate. I am about to cry. The Moose is getting emotional. Not financial advice. You guys invest how you want. This sucker could just this could get to 10 bill in market cap. And that's like in a year from now. Like, you're talking about something that's 4 cents, that's probably going to be $1 soon. Okay? I'm assuming this thing by Christmas will probably be a 4 or 5x. And then after that, we'll really see it move. That's what I think. So comment down below. Do you agree with the Moose's assessment? Guys, you can even take an online course. Follow me on socials. There's a lot to check out. The link tree, we're updating all the time. Comment down below. What are your top 5 picks? What are your price predictions for Bitcoin, ADA, Sol, Min, COPI? Let the Moose know. That's all we got for you. We'll see you in the next one when the Moose's eye is better. I still have an eye infection.